To our Fire Watch coverage tonight, we're tracking a wildfire burning in both Latah and Nez Perce counties that is forcing families to evacuate. This fire is burning northeast of Lewiston and south of the town of Julietta that is currently under level 3 or get out now evacuations. And we have this photo from the town of Myrtle as well, which is about 15 minutes south of Julietta. And in it you can see those homes, those families' homes that are just across from the river. According to the Idaho Department of Lands, multiple buildings have been destroyed already. There's no word yet on if any of those were homes.
Now, many in the area are scared they won't have a home to return to once crews get a handle on the fire. A woman who lost her house in a wildfire near Kendrick just last week showed up to an evacuation center to help people who were forced to evacuate. Our Alexandra Cohen-Yards is in Moscow with her story.
This might not be the sight or sound you expect coming from someone who just lost their home.
I went out and took a look and I could see the smoke boiling up down river from me.
Marcia Schofler lost her home a week ago in the Texas fire. She was washing cherries when her neighbors knocked on her door, telling her a wildfire was burning a mile away from her house. I asked her what her home was like.
The favorite spot, it was really pretty before the fire came through.
Schofler was living on land that has been in her family since her great-grandfather. Her home was burned down and her forest destroyed.
So I started thinking about what I needed to throw in the Jeep, and the fiddles were the first thing.
Today, families in Julietta had to do the same thing, leave their homes and property.
We've had multiple houses and other structures be lost, and it's devastating, of course, for those families.
The Gwen Fire caused the evacuation in Julietta. It has already destroyed multiple structures. Officers told me Friday that the unpredictability of the weather makes it hard to know the future impact of this fire.
Well, necessarily it's scary and uncertain. There's a little bit of chaos and worry. There's people's homes that could potentially be taken in a fire.
Despite the uncertainty of what might happen next, both the Nez Perce and Latah community has stayed resilient. Coffee shops here in downtown Moscow have given out free drinks. Churches have opened their doors, giving out free meals, showing the strength of this community.
It's one thing I can do. I'm a fiddler, so I can give them a tune.
In Moscow, Alexandra Cohen-Yards, 4 News Now.